Hi everybody, it's Amanda and we are back with part 2 of our swatchathon from pen friend Roxie. We had part 1, which was When and Roxie, and part 2 we'll be finishing up the swatches that Roxie has sent. So awesome. So I have like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I have like 16 inks to swatch, so we're gonna be here a minute. So that's really awesome, and this is in addition to the 6 that we swatched the other day, plus the 6 from one the other day. Lots of ink samples from generous people, so that's awesome. So we're going to get started. I'm gonna just swatch what she sent me. I have a bunch of purples and some other inks, and then she sent me some homemade shimmer inks, and I'm gonna go ahead and save those for last. Just because, I don't know, that makes sense for me to do in my head. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and take my brushes out of the water. I had this all set up, but I didn't do it right. I went ahead, and I'm actually recording this the same day that I did part 1 of the swatching videos. I had to go do some adulting, and by adulting I mean I had to clean my cat's litter boxes and stuff. Oh, I did want to say one thing. I had talked about how these 2 inks reminded me of 2 inks before. Just move them. I said that they reminded me of Troublemaker Sea Glass and Troublemaker Kelp Tea. And this is a little brighter and like orangier maybe, and this is also a little lighter and brighter, but yeah, that's what they look like compared to those 2 inks. So if you were curious, yeah, I found my cards. I had taken my cards to my bedroom, and so they were not out here like they were the other day. So, okay, cool. So let's go ahead and open we're almost done with this notebook. I've almost used it up, so that's exciting. And then I'm going to go ahead and use it for journaling and stuff. So, there's a page. Oh, here, let's do this. There's a page right here. We'll start with this. And this was a notebook sent to me by Ms. Turtle for doing that sort of thing, and only that sort of thing. So, alright, I'm going to start with this one, Diamine Lavender. It's not an ink that I've used before. It's a pretty purple, it looks like. Well, with a name like lavender, duh. So, whoops, come back, little card. I might need you later. Okay. I'm going to start with this one because it was loose and not in one of the things, and so, that's what we're going to start with. I'm going to zoom in a little bit, because why not? That's why my hands are still inky too, because it's the same day. I was going to put you a second stationery. This is a very pretty color. This is a very lovely purple. Ah, crap. I'll have to get that in a minute. I dropped a brush. Pretty. Ooh, it's scented. But it's not like super strong. I put way too much ink on that brush, but it's okay. Very, very bright purple. I definitely put way too much ink on this card. It's a good thing I did this one first. It's going to take a minute to dry. Oh, also, I did want to say one of the inks that she sent me is Montblanc Amethyst Purple, which is the new version of their purple. So I'm going to compare it to Lavender Purple and see how it looks. Actually, we might as well just do that one next. Let me go rescue the brush that I dropped. I'm going to spend some time this weekend cleaning this area up because it is a disaster. I realize I say that like every video, but it's true. Okay. Very fun. So Roxie likes purple like I like purple, it seems, which is awesome because purple is amazing. Best color in my personal opinion. What was I doing? Oh, we're going to start with, we're going to do the Amethyst Purple. That's definitely different. It's very pretty though. Well, I say it's definitely different, but maybe it's not. I don't know. Well, it has to be different or they would have called it something. They wouldn't have called it something else. Pretty. Oh yeah, that's definitely different. Definitely more red. Looks like it would fall more in line with all the swatches that were with Black Tongue Spider Orchid. That's stunner. Okay, so here's what it looks like. It's not dry yet, but it's not going to dry anywhere close to this. So if you were wondering if Montblanc Amethyst Purple is anything like Lavender Purple, no, they're completely different. Next up we have Herbin Rouge Rose Parfum. I wonder if this one is scented too. Oh, it is. That's a really pretty color. Is it Rose Rouge? Well, that's what I'm saying. I wrote it backwards. I think it's Rouge Rose. Well, Rouge and I think it's the same. Anyway, it's very pretty. Hi. Hi, Kitty. Hi, Patches. Just gave me headbutts on the leg. That's a... Oh, hi. That's a very pretty color. I wonder which red of the Herbin reds this compares to. That red is stunning. Pretty. Next up we have Noodler's Socrates. Noodler's Socrates. No, I'm kidding. I can't tell if it's like one of their opaque ones or if it's just one of those Noodler's inks that like looks really weird. Yes, buddy? Oh, I see the birdie over there. Are you gonna get it? Yeah. Go say hi. Go say hi to the birdie. That really like comes off. It's really wet off the pen. And that's off a glass dip pen. You do have some discoloration on the nib. I don't know if you can see that. But I've had ink stain my nibs before and it comes off, so. Whoa! Look how it dries. It was like super dark purple and now it's like all, it's like a lavender color and it feathers like a Dickens and it's bleeding through. That happens with some of these Noodler's inks. I've had some other Noodler's inks that have like bled through the card. It's a little concerning, but that color, that purple is really pretty. See how it does on the Cosmo Air light paper and the Tomoe River paper. It did stain the brush a little bit, but it's no big deal. My brushes are stained with all kinds of inks. I do wash them after every session. Some soap and water. That's so interesting to me. Look how you can see the paper texture. This is like bonkers. Bonkers bananas. Look at that. Look at that. I can't wait to see how this performs on the other papers, because this is frightening. I love that color though. Oh, Noodlers. Alright, next up we're switching it to some greens. Oh, this is Herbin Vert Atlantide. This is their anniversary ink. I thought about getting this one, and like when it finally became available I went to go buy it and it was gone. So then I just never I didn't look that hard for it, to be perfectly honest. Ooh, hello, focus. Is it, what is happening? And I know Pen Friend Thomas was asking if this one would be in 30 inks, 30 days, and yeah, it will be. But we're swatching it right here now. Okay, look at it on this paper. This paper, it's like made the paper fuzzy. Okay. Bonkers. Also, I just realized I might not have been in the frame, so I'm going to zoom back out on all those stupid swatches. Sorry about that if I wasn't in frame. I need to be better about looking at these things. Yeah, so we're swatching this right now. And this will probably be one of the ones in in 30 inks. Again, if you have any requests for shimmer inks, if I have it, I will definitely add it to the pot. If it is a one that I don't have, I will try to place a order for a couple samples if I don't have some that are requested, but I don't make any promises because I have tons of shimmer ink all on my own. And I don't really need to be buying shimmer ink, so oh, I did not write the name, so we'll just leave room. Pretty. That's a really gorgeous color. Pretty. I hope I got enough shimmer on this one. It's like dark and mysterious and pretty. Oops. Come back, come back, come back. Okay. No, come back. Next up we have Robert Oster Marine. Y'all hear that? It's an ice cream truck. This is a pretty, like, tealy turquoisey color. Pretty. I love teals. Reminiscent of my favorite hockey team. Not quite their teal, but their teal's a little more blue, but pretty. That was not okay. I had one card left in my little stack, and I'm like, I know that I have more than that. Okay, next up, we're going to finish off the greens. I think the rest I have are purples. So we have Robert Oster Peppermint. I had a sample of this a long time ago, and I remember liking it. Robert Oster Peppermint. love. Gorgeous. Next up we have Robert Oster Summer Storm. I think we got this in an ink flight last summer. I think I liked it. Yes. I don't remember if this was in an ink flight, but I do like it. I think this was one of the ones that was in the ink flight. I love it. Pretty. Pretty. I keep saying that. I don't know why I keep saying that, and I don't so much, and I don't know why I keep saying it like that, but that's what we're going with today. You ever like catch yourself and you're just like going on like randomly saying things you've like never said before, but all of a sudden you like can't stop saying it, and usually it's probably because you've been like around somebody who's saying things, but now you can't stop saying like the same things that they're saying. I pick up on things like that when I'm around people. I start saying like the same things that they say. I do that. It's like, it's really bad when I go back home to visit family in Texas, because I will start, I like come back and I'm like, I say y'all a whole lot. Or I never really did fixin' too. That's like a thing they say in the South, but when I come home from Texas, I've like started doing that. Robert Oster Cosmic Swirl. That's a stunning purple. It's really not fair that there are so many pretty purple inks that exist out in the world, because, well, there's just so many. It's so great. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Nope, I didn't get enough. There we go. This is like so bright in your face. It's like practically neon. It's practically neon. I love it. I love it. It looks like it might, I don't know, it could be just because it's still wet, but it looks like it could maybe do some dual shadiness. But maybe not. I don't know. Oh, it kind of, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, next up we have Robert Oster Go Go. I feel like these are like related. Go Go has always been like, it was neon like purple, but looking at it next to Cosmic Swirl, it's definitely more of a blue. Like, I always thought this was more of a blurple, like a neon blurple, but next to this one, it definitely looks blue. But see, in there, it looks like blue and purple, so whatever, Robert Oster. See, when it's wet, it looks kind of purpley. It's like one of those like sapphire blue colors that like looks blue or purple. Hi, kitty. How you doing, Mr. P? Next up, we have Robert Oster Viola. Viola, however you'd like to say it. Yeah, but here definitely too. Blue and purple. You're welcome, Mr. P. Robert Oster Viola. I love it. So pretty. My line's not straight across, that kind of bothers me, but I'm just gonna go with it. This one has like some blue in it. You can see that line right there. Oh, so pretty. I love ink so much. I love ink so much. It's so fun to play with. I love swatching videos or swatching inks. It's one of my favorite things to do. I think this is why I find so many different ways to categorize and organize them, just so I have an excuse to like ink stuff again, because I just love it. I just love it. Okay, we have one more before we move on to the handmade shimmers. Robert Oster Velvet Crush, which is, honestly, I have used this one before. This was another one that we got in an ink flight. I might have gotten a sample of my own. I don't remember, but I know that I think I was thinking about it and I didn't, and then it showed up in an ink flight. It was one of the April Fool's ink flights. I think it was from the first one. And I loved it so much. But I never ended up getting a bottle of it. So I'm really grateful that I have another sample. This is terrible. Because it's a really pretty purple. Love it. It kind of, I wonder how it compares. We're going to have to see how it compares to that Montblanc ink. because it almost seems like it's similar. The Amethyst? Oh, here we go. Pretty. Again, I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep doing that. Okay. Let's see. Can I move any of these cards around? Okay, next up we're going to play with, actually I'm going to clean some of these brushes off, and then we're going to play with our handmade shimmers. Okay, so I have a couple of brushes set aside. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we're going to start with the Noodler's Lexington Gray with Violet Reflex Shimmer. And you can, it like kind of looks gray, and then you shift it and it looks purple. So that's really cool. Oh, let me make sure I shook this up. Can't see anything yet. It might need to dry. I also might need to go ahead and shake the ink sample up again. Let's go ahead and shake the ink sample up again, and then we will swatch our ink. I probably won't stick these in like pens, or at least pens I care deeply about. Because, you know, who knows? Definitely fun for swatching, and hopefully we got some shimmer on the brush. I don't know if you can see that. I can't wait to see how this one turns out. I hope the swatch reflects the shimmer. Like, oh, maybe, oh, I think it is. Okay, we're gonna set that aside. We're gonna let it dry. Okay, next up we will do Diamine Lavender with the Reflex of Shimmer, or Reflex Shimmer. Oh, okay. I just realized I never swatched the, oh, I didn't do this one either. Okay, I need to fix some stuff. Not the best handwriting, but got it there. Oh, you can see it, or I can. Okay, we'll let that one dry too, obviously. And last but not least, for swatching purposes, we have Lamy Turquoise with Velvet Reflex Shimmer. Oh, crap. Okay. And here we go. We'll see how that turns out. I'm gonna shake it up and then we will do our swatch. I don't see it so much on here, so we'll see what happens when I do my swatch. I feel like I can see it swirling around in the ink. I just don't see it on the lid. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Okay, I'm going to let these dry and then I will come back and we will do the big reveal. Can you see? I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see if I can see it in the text. It's not as noticeable in the text, but cool. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, I think we're dry, except maybe the swatches on the papers, but yes, it's after 5 o'clock and I don't want to lose too much light. So, I don't remember. Okay, we started with Diamine Lavender, which has some gorgeous sheen. And now I need to see if I can find my Lamy Dark Lilac. It's not the same as Lamy Dark Lilac. It's just not. Dark Lilac is richer and darker, but it has some of that pretty sheen. I'm not even going to compare it. They're nowhere near alike. So there we have that. And then we did Montblanc Amethyst Purple, which is pretty. And just for grins, because I have it here. Oh, here's another amethyst. Pelican Edelstein Amethyst. And where is Black Tongue Spider Orchid? Since I know people will ask about it. There you go. There's a couple comparisons. Because I have them here from yesterday's video. And then we did the Rouge. I really love that shade of red. And I want to know what the base color is without the smell. It does smell, but it's not like super overpowering now. And I have a feeling it'll fade as it goes on. Then we did this Noodlers. This crazy Noodlers. I joked and said Socrates, and now that's what I want to say. Socrates. Yeah, that ink looks totally different on the two papers. It might still be wet on the Cosmo Air light. But I'll show those in a second. Then we did another purple, which I think was, I'm trying to see if I can, oh no, not another purple. Then we did Vert Atlantide, which is here. Oh, that shimmer is lovely. It's supposed to be silver and gold shimmer, but really the gold kind of is what, kind of if you go, there's gold, there's silver. Okay. And then we did Marine, I believe? Yes. Marine. And Peppermint. And then we did, what did we do after that? Shit, I'm gonna have to go. I'll finish this later. Actually, no, I'll just finish it now and then we'll continue. Then we have, where'd it go? Summer Storm. And then Cosmic Swirl. And then Oster Go Go. And then we did Viola. And we finished with Velvet Crush. So these are the regular inks, real fast. And then I will show you the shimmer inks. So for the shimmer inks we did Lexington Gray with Violet Shimmer, and you can totally see the purple shimmer on that. Looks so cool. And then we did the Violet Shimmer, and I have to say, this looks really nice with that purple shimmer. I like it a lot. And then we did Lamy Turquoise with the Violet Shimmer. And it's subtle, but it's there. It's kind of fun. So that's what those look like. So let me show you the papers real fast. These are the ones we did yesterday. This is the Lavender, Amethyst, the Rouge, the Socrates. It kind of almost looks like it has sheen. Vert Atlantide, Marine, Peppermint. Peppermint looks weird on this one, but you can kind of see the red shimmer, maybe. Summer Storm looks gray. Cosmic Swirl and Go Go. Viola, which is still drying, and then Velvet Crush. And then here are the shimmers. Those look so pretty. Those look so pretty. I really like the purple and the lavender, but also the Lexington Gray with the shimmer is kind of a nice little pop. And then that one also looks cool. And then I'll show you these real fast. Oops. Here's our lavender. And I accidentally flicked the brush that had the Lamy Turquoise in it, so you can see the shimmer in there, in some of the splatters right there. So Amethyst, Rouge, Socrates, Vert Atlantide, which looks really nice on the Tumbler River paper, Marine, Peppermint, Summer Storm, Cosmic Swirl, which is still drying. I must have laid that one on. Go Go. Viola, Velvet Crush, and then we have the shimmers again. Lexington Gray, which is going to take, there's a spot here that still has to dry, and then the lavender with the shimmer. The lavender with the shimmer is really pretty. I keep saying that. And then the turquoise with Velvet Shimmer. So, super fun times! Awesome. Thank you so much, Roxie, for sending this batch of samples. And yeah, I am going to go now, but it was super fun watching these, and I will see you again with another video. Take care. Love you. Bye.